Let's talk now to TVC's Moyo Thomas, who's joining us live from Abuja. Also joining us is the Director, Consular and Legal Services Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bolaji Akiremi, who's joining us live from Poland. Moyo, Ambassador Akiremi, thank you for joining us tonight. I'd like to begin with Moyo. What more are you learning about this development?
Okay, like the report you stated, the stranded Nigerians were supposed to arrive today according to plans, but then because of the delay in getting them cleared and checking them into the aircraft which landed at about 9 a.m. in the morning, they had to wait until about 3 p.m. and then not all of them had boarded at that time, and going by the work hours of pilots, they are supposed to work for 14 flight hours, 14 hours, and rest hours of 10 hours. If you count it from that 9 a.m. to the extra 8 hours it would take them to fly to Nigeria, they would have worked beyond the 14 hours. So it was just logical, and going by air regulations, they really needed to stay back and delay the flight to this morning. But worrying at this time is the report that some Nigerians are refusing to return. Some students are refusing to return to the country, saying that they would rather stay in Poland. And they from what the Polish ambassador that met with the minister said last week, they would only be given 15 days visa. So if they are staying behind, they would definitely stay beyond the 15 days visa, and then we don't know what will become of them. So it's I think there is need to actually intensify effort in letting them know the dangers of staying beyond schedule, beyond your required time in Poland at this time.
Let's get to Ambassador Akiremi. How perfected is the check-in process now, and how soon do we expect to have the first batch of Nigerians leave Poland tomorrow?
Well, thank you so much for having me. We are certain tomorrow that we will make the flight as scheduled, and as has been analyzed, it's because of the challenge of gathering together the people. So now that we have overcome that, they are all together in one hotel, and they will be moving out ahead of time. We plan to be out of the hotel by 3 a.m. so that they can make 4 a.m. check-in, and we will be on our way hopefully by 6 a.m.
Moyo just reported that some Nigerians are not willing to return. What more updates do you have on that?
Well, that has always been the case. Many of them have different agenda, but essentially we have discovered that some will want to stay around in case this whole scenario gets changed positively in a very short while. And some of them also have relations in nearby countries, Austria, Germany, and they felt it's better to be around Europe than to go to Nigeria. But we already have sizable number to travel with. And so even if everyone is not coming, we have good number on the 3 flights, on the 3 flanks from
Let's get some more specifics, Ambassador, on the numbers. 159 yes. Nigerians were boarded earlier today before that flight had to be postponed. How many of such trips are we expecting? Precisely how many Nigerians have now made it to Poland?
Well, we have records in 2 different ways, according to the record given by the Polish authority. They said 2,255 Nigerians have crossed into Poland during this crisis. But the people that came through the embassy are a little above 600. Now, out of these 600, about half of them have actually found their way into different places. Now, they have about half, which is about 300, out of which about 160 are willing to come with us now. The rest are still full dragging, even though they're in the hotel, but they are not ready now. So we have half left out of 600, have ready to come with us now, and the other 1/4, I would say, are not ready now. They probably want to stay in the hotel till their 15 days expire. As you know, they have 15 days given by the Polish authority to be in Poland and then find their way
Absolutely.
there. Out of that, so they've just stayed about 7 days now. So they still have another 1 week. So, but they will be decided. As much we have the number, as soon as we have the number, we will certainly make another trip, you know. But the fact now is that we have a sizable number. We are also strategizing. We had wanted to come with a jumbo of about 560. Then later we restructure and brought it to 360, changing the flight, the different flights that, aircraft that we can use, depending on the information we are getting from those people on ground. But as at last night, which is Wednesday, the information we got was that we will have relatively about 160.
Absolutely. Ambassador, it sounds like less than 10% of Nigerians willing, as we speak, to return with you. But very quickly, this is talking about Nigerians who have made it out of Ukraine. Is there any concern about those who may still be stuck somewhere within Ukraine? Let's return to Moyo Thomas, who is standing by live in Abuja. Is there any updates from the House of Reps delegates that have gone to Poland to monitor this exercise?
Yes, they arrived Poland. They are actually not in Poland. They are in Bucharest at the moment. So we are still expecting to hear their flight information, when the time they would be leaving back to Nigeria. But as at this moment, we don't have details of their flights and when they would be returning.
This is Moyo Thomas live for us in Abuja. We also had Ambassador Bolaji Akiremi. I think we lost connection with him earlier. Ambassador Akiremi is the Director, Consular and Legal Services Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Thank you for talking to us tonight.